Want to strengthen your yoga practice and stretch your body? Welcome to this comprehensive guide where we delve into the art of yoga, a practice of stillness, strength, and serenity. Yoga is more than just a form of exercise. It's a holistic approach to wellness. It combines physical postures, controlled breathing, and mental focus to boost your physical and mental well-being. We'll be exploring 10 effective yoga poses, each designed to strengthen your practice and stretch your body. From the grounding mountain pose to the energizing downward-facing dog, from the empowering warrior poses to the balancing tree pose and the relaxing child's pose. We will also delve into the strengthening cobra and bridge poses, and finally, the soothing seated forward bend and corpse pose. Each pose is a journey of discovery, a step towards better health, and a deeper understanding of your body's capabilities. So get ready to breathe deeply, stretch fully, and strengthen your yoga practice. Start with the basic yet powerful mountain pose. Stand tall, your feet together, feeling the ground beneath you. Let your arms rest comfortably by your sides, palms facing forward. Take a moment to center yourself, and then draw in a deep breath. As you exhale, visualize any tension in your body melting away. Now, straighten your back as if a string is pulling you upwards from the crown of your head. Join your palms together in front of your chest in a gesture of unity. This is the mountain pose, a foundational yoga pose that helps improve posture and boost energy. It's seemingly simple, yet it requires mindfulness and balance. The mountain pose encourages you to root yourself in the present moment, to stand tall and firm, just like a mountain. Remember to breathe deeply and maintain your balance. And just like that, you've mastered the first step in your yoga journey. Next, transition into the invigorating downward-facing dog. This dynamic pose is not just an essential part of your sun salutations, but also a full-body stretch in itself. Let's begin. Start on your hands and knees, then exhale as you lift your hips towards the ceiling. Your body should be forming a V shape. Now, focus on lengthening your spine and straightening your legs as much as you can. Your gaze should be towards your navel. Remember, your hands should be shoulder-width apart, fingers spread wide, and your feet hip-width apart. Don't worry if your heels don't touch the ground. It's more important to keep your spine long. The downward-facing dog is a rejuvenating pose that strengthens the back and stretches the entire body. It helps improve digestion, relieves back pain, and energizes the body. It's also a great pose for reducing stress and calming the mind. Feel the stretch and enjoy the energy flowing through your body. And there you have it, the downward-facing dog. Now, let's move into the empowering warrior poses. Our first warrior, Warrior 1, begins with a confident stride. Step your feet apart, one foot forward and the other backward. The front knee bends, while the back leg remains steadfast and straight. Lift your arms overhead, reaching for the sky, but stay grounded in your strength. This pose is a powerhouse for your legs and a liberator for your shoulders. Transitioning smoothly into Warrior 2, allow your body to open sideways. Extend your arms out as if you're embracing the world, and let your gaze pierce forward with unwavering focus. Here, you're not only strengthening your legs, but also inviting openness into your hips. As you hold these warrior poses, remember to breathe. Let each inhale infuse you with energy, and each exhale release any tension. The warrior poses are as much about physical strength as they are about mental resilience. Feel the strength in your legs and the openness in your shoulders and hips. Moving on to the balancing tree pose and relaxing child's pose. Embrace the grace of a tree in the tree pose. Start by standing tall and then place one foot on the inner thigh of the other leg while keeping your hands together at your chest. This elegant pose not only improves your balance but also strengthens your leg muscles. Now let's transition to the soothing child's pose. Begin by kneeling on the floor. Gently sit back on your heels, extending your arms forward. As you settle into this pose, feel the tension leaving your body. This pose works wonders to relax your back and is a natural stress buster. These two poses, though contrasting, complement each other beautifully. While the tree pose challenges your balance and strengthens your core, the child's pose allows you to recuperate, giving your body the rest it needs. Find your balance in the tree pose and let stress melt away in the child's pose. Next, strengthen your back with the cobra pose and bridge pose. Let's start with the cobra pose. Lie face down, hands next to your chest, as if you're ready to do a push-up. Now, gently push your chest up, arching your back and lifting your upper body. Keep your elbows slightly bent and close to your body. This pose not only strengthens the back but also stretches the spine, making you feel like a regal cobra ready to strike. Now, let's transition into the bridge pose. Lie on your back, feet hip-width apart. Press your hands and feet into the floor and lift your hips up towards the sky. Feel your back and leg muscles working together to keep you in this pose. The bridge pose is like building a strong, stable bridge with your body, strengthening your back and leg muscles. Feel the stretch in your spine and the strength in your back and legs. Finally, stretch and relax with the seated forward bend and corpse pose. Let's start with the seated forward bend. Sit on your mat with your legs extended straight in front of you. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, fold your body forward towards your legs. Keep your back straight and reach for your feet. If you can't reach your feet, don't worry, just reach as far as you comfortably can. This pose is excellent for stretching your lower back and hamstrings. Now let's transition to the corpse pose. Gently lie on your back and spread your legs apart. Allow your feet to fall open naturally. Place your arms by your sides, palms facing upwards. Close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. This pose is a wonderful way to relax your entire body, and it aids in transitioning to meditation. Enjoy the stretch in your lower back and hamstrings and relax completely in the corpse pose. Let's recap these effective yoga poses for strengthening your practice and stretching your body. We began our journey with the mountain pose, a posture that promotes good alignment and invigorates your spirit. It's an excellent way to start your practice, grounding you and preparing your body for the poses to follow. Next, we moved into the downward facing dog, a pose that stretches and strengthens the entire body. It's a great pose to rejuvenate and energize you, and it's a common transition pose in many yoga sequences. Then, we discovered the power of the warrior poses. Warrior 1 and 2 are all about strength and endurance. These poses work on your legs and shoulders, opening up your chest and hips, and bringing a sense of courage and determination to your practice. We then found balance and tranquility in the tree pose, challenging our stability and strengthening our leg muscles. This was followed by the child's pose, a comforting asana that relaxes the back and reduces stress, a gentle reminder that it's okay to rest and take a moment for yourself. In the cobra and bridge poses, we focused on the back, strengthening the muscles and stretching the spine. These poses are fantastic for relieving tension and promoting good posture. We then explored the seated forward bend, a pose that stretches the lower back and hamstrings, promoting flexibility. And finally, we ended with the corpse pose, a posture of total relaxation and an ideal transition into meditation. So there you have it, 10 effective yoga poses that can add depth and strength to your practice, providing a range of benefits from increased flexibility and posture improvement to stress reduction and inner peace. Remember, yoga is not about perfection, it's about progress. Practice these poses regularly, and you will see improvements in your strength, flexibility, and overall well-being.